Trinity cause just redeemed first.
Hi chat! Hi Trinity! I'm new to this channel! Food check. I don't want to talk about food right now. I am mad. Okay, maybe I do want to talk about food. So Brahm came over to look at the dishwasher, and then we said we would eat together. Hey then! We said we would eat together, and there's this dish, and I really like it, but it only comes in like portions that are, for me at least, like 3 days of food, and you can't really keep this very well. Like I love chicken tandoori, but with the creme fraiche, like it doesn't hold very well. So I never make it when I'm alone. So then Bram came over, so I asked, would you like to eat that then? So we were really happy because, oh my gosh, easy dinner choices, that hardly ever happens. So I'm making it, and I am boiling the rice, and I'm like, or I opened the rice that they provided, and it smelled a little interesting. I was like, I don't think it smelled like that the previous time, but whatever, you know, it's rice with herbs, doesn't matter. So I'm cooking it, and I see a bunch of red and green floating in there. So I'm already suspicious. But surely, right? Surely not. Because why, right? There's no reason to put bell pepper in your rice like that when you're making a dish from scratch, kinda, with just the spices provided. You know, you don't have to add bell pepper to that. So I tasted the rice. I figured I would, you know, grab one of those green things as well. I was like, just gonna attempt. Yeah, guys, it was bell pepper. Couldn't eat the rice. So I grabbed my rice, my home rice, my own rice. I was like, okay, fine, then I'll boil my own rice. I don't care. And I keep on stirring the chicken tandoori itself. And there are these parts of the sauce that are just not dissolving into the water. They keep being firm, and I'm like, why? What is this doing? And I look closer, and it's even more bell pepper. Chat, they have put bell pepper in one of my favorite dishes, and I'm mad. So I've been looking forward to eating this dish for like more than a day now. And now I've had to eat pasta, like, you know, the add water kind of pasta. And I threw some corn in as well, and it was good. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't what I was looking forward to eating. So I'm very, very disappointed. So yeah, Brahm has a lot of chicken tandoori to eat. Yeah. So I guess we're back to having to check every single one of these packages, even the ones that you have eaten 20 times before. Check the packaging. Because you never know when they decide to be annoying, I guess. Yeah. That's also part of the reason why I'm late, by the way. Because I had to cook twice. and then Bram and I were just kind of talking. Time might have gotten away from us and all that, you know. Yeah, but like, why is there even bell pepper in there? Why does everything contains bell pepper or tomato? There's barely anything that does not contain either of the two. Like, you have all of these bean dishes. They're like, it's I don't even know. It's pre-packaged. It's a full meal. You just have to heat it up. Maybe add some. I wanted to say protein, but beans are protein, so that's not helping. Maybe add some meat if you want to, but you don't really need to because of all the beans. Dankjewel, meisje. Mijn stem gezien. Wat goed. I can't eat a single one of them. They look delicious. Except for the bell pepper, that's in each and every one of them. I think they have 7 different variants. And every single one has bell pepper. And I'm mad. Something about variety in people's food. Please. Please, for those of us who have a really, really weird intolerance, please. Because very often that one's also not warned for, right? Like celiac and lactose and certain types of proteins. Thank you, animation. Stop bringing me stuff. Love you. I'm still gonna stream, no matter how much stuff you bring me. But like they always make sure to warn for those. Bell pepper is not one of the things they tend to warn for. Stop it. Stop it. Like nightshades as a whole is not something they tend to warn for, and I'm like, guys, please. Please help me. Oh. Also, Faye really doesn't want me to stream. It's gonna be a very interesting stream, chat. Speaking of interesting stream. Alright, I still need to select the thing. Here we go, and then we need to place it up. We are gonna play Strange Horticulture, which I've been actually requested to play, I think, a couple times now. One of them was Brahm, the most recent one. So, fine, we'll play it. I have no clue what it's about, except that it's puzzle. So we'll see. I will turn up the music a little bit more, so that you guys can hear it a little better. There we go. Then let's go. The streets of Andamere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. She's barking at the bed. I don't want to go check. She's barking at the bed. I'm gonna have to go and check. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe everything's fine after all. Okay. Okay, maybe that's a little loud. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Andamere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Number 22. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Okay. Interesting. I love this. Day 1 Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold Shift to zoom in. I found it! An excerpt on the elusive wandering Boo. I think. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear for me. Okay. Ooh. Can I water all of them? Well, I can. It's raining, so it doesn't matter a whole lot, but... Oh! Oh my gosh, awesome. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your days surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. Drag items from here onto your desk. Labels, archive. What is this? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Thank you for bringing me all the plastic you can find. I highly appreciate it. He's bored, I think. Or she's just feeling really hot. But then why would she clean up? I don't know. Wat is dat meisje? Waarom ben je op aan het ruimen? Waarom? Dat hoeft toch niet? Kom lekker liggen. A note from the author. This encyclopedia... I always trip over that word. Can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Know that where I have included sketches, those are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often a description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Contents. Okay. St. John's Poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Yay! Book entry. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. The will to explore a closer expression of rising dread. Herbal flowers have a light bitter scent. Okay, what is this? I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn... Okay. Oh. Aha! I'm way too scared of drowning these. But these poor plants have had no water. I wish my IRL plants did this. How many flowers do I have? When do I need to refill? Okay. How about this direction? Okay. We're good. Whoa, that's you. What? In the mirror. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, and I have a... Yep. We have labels. Can I use a label on the... that one? Oh, what do we call it? St. John's Puppy. Nothing in the archive, okay. David Schaefer, good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Thank you! I also at the cap. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Oh. Wait, you have to be... Can I not put you there? Okay. Guess not. All I have to do is bright. Or all I have is bright. That's it. That's not a whole lot to go by. And then it is Gosforth. The woods to the south. Gosforth. Gosforth and the woods to the south. Okay. Okay, I'll close it then. Fine. I have too many things at letters. Can I put it in glues? Okay, guess not. At the cap. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down through Back Barrel. Never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Can I just... Thank you. Lemon dandy candy, whoops. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name, referring to a peeled lemon rind. That's all we have on this side. Okay. A mushroom found in the dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it, can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. Oh, these two. Okay. The gills on the underside of the mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Now, the sponges, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Okay. And then these. Pavilion? I mean, that Clavilium can be used to extend every rope. Do we have Clavilium? Oh, sorry. Cannot. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume small quantities, grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Okay. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up out of many smaller flowers. The flowers are made of many smaller, they smell pleasant. So this one should be forest camphor.
Brahm just subscribed for 53 months.
Hey Brahm! Get home okay? Oh wait, what about this one though? Pungent but not unpleasant. There's this beautiful rounded dark blue cluster. So maybe this is the... Can I... Hi. Can I grab the Ah. Is that the forest camphor then? But this one is set pungent. I don't know what pungent means.
Fox with eyes just raided with 4 viewers.
Well, I wanted to say Swiffies, but then, you know, not Swiffies! Hi! What's up? How's the game? I have helped one person. I can pet a cat, so I'm good. I can water plants, so I'm good. Hi, Swift. What's up? What did you play? Right now I'm just trying to identify the plants that I do have already, because he's asking for a plant and I have no clue what he's asking for. Clips? Oh, you've been doing some, This one, please. Hey, Campfire! Hello. I'm Valo. Of course, Valo. We didn't properly plan yet, right? Wait, where are DMs? There we are. Yeah, we haven't properly planned. But yeah, I am apparently selling flowers to people. I think. What else do we have? Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposite pairs along the stem. I mean... leaves. Stiff leaves. That's all it says. Okay. Oh, granny root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Can I get this one, please? Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Okay, never mind. Only the petals are safe for consumption. This doesn't even give me anything. Rough leaves is all I have. Ooh, rough leaves. And it has, I mean, it told me not to go by the image, but Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in the wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Holy, okay. Well, bushy blue. Okay. Blue flowers. End of story. I mean, these look very fluffy. Lemon dandy is the one we need. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Oh, copy that one. It doesn't really show curled leaves, does it? Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing the afflictions of the heart. It's curled leaves. The leaves are curled, but it also has a flower. Leaves can't get more curly than that, and this kind of looks similar, so I'm guessing. Haha. Plant identified. I have a new plant! Awesome. Where are my labels? Lemon dandy. I should probably, so, and then this one? Is a guess, because I haven't confirmed that one yet. Oh, pet a cat. Mary's breath. The white waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidence, but the practice fell out of favor. White waxy leaves. Could be. I don't think we have enough information for some of these. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect its predators. We just have one with sharp thorns. Okay. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Oh. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay. And interesting. Probably. Winter borer, also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter borer is a hardy plant often found growing in extremely cold environments. Rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Stiff leaves. These are rubbery. Okay. I think that. Hey! My dreams are becoming vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. Oh, well. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sick, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest comfrey. That's the one I think it is. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on the valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form... Oh, darn it. At the cap. And you can turn yellow. And you I haven't identified with certainty yet. I should probably not make certain yellow, should I? I'm gonna make certain purple. Also, that one was not certain. Remember? Come on, blue. Okay. No art. Okay. Okay, hi. Got any wandering view? Oh. That always reminds me of... Oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, if the view, if you've got it. I don't have an entry of full wandering view in my plant book yet. Simone mentioned something about it in her note. I should visit the library in Ambleside. Ambleside. Library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and I can't wait to show me what she's found. Okay. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Oh, even touching the leaves of this plant can be painful. Oh no, but a wandering view. The so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. We already knew this, right? Has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of the mushroom form beautifully flowing lines. They're also quite hard and sharp. Oh, wait, no, hard and sharp. Which one was that? Yeah. So you must be wandering view. Yay! Lady of Summer. The leaves grow round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Awesome! Pet the cat. Where was Gosforth again? Here. Okay. Well, but I mean, I'm looking for that. Oh, okay. I see. How often can I water my plants? I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Oh god. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Is that all I get? Only Faye! Oh, okay. Pet the cat. But noted, exploring without reason equals danger potential. Hydrate, thank you. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Row H, the third river. Thank you! Good luck editing. Okay. Cat! No. Row H. 1, 2, 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Thank you. Pet the cat. Oh. Now what? Oh, okay, my dread's gone. Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Apis decimus and be quick about it. Well, too bad. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Go somewhere else. Gandhi Road. Rough leaves can be an irritant. Only petals are safe for consumption. Did I already... Candy root. Awesome. Meat dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, and although it's difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching it... Okay, wait, I need to color you. Okay. Fine. The cat. David. Hey, hello. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your meal. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Oh, no, I meant more like there. No. Oh, here. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot. Rusland. Hard Knot. See it. Hard Knot. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Look, it needs clavilium. Because clavilium could unlock stuff. Right. The heart-shaped leaves. These have heart-shaped leaves. The only one I have with heart-shaped leaves? Can you guys come closer, by the way? Yeah. Awesome. You know, no need to scroll all the way over here. Yeah, you have heart-shaped leaves. You don't. You don't. How are you? No. I feel like that's the only one that has that. Clavilium. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts or gentle lamps will characterize this plant. Okay, and that one was clavilium. Wait, did I not get Wandering View? Yeah, I did. Hi. Can we turn you purple, please? Oh. Oh, wait, you guys glow. Okay, that's mushroom. That is mushroom. That is mushroom. That's mushroom. This is mushroom. Okay, what was the... Nope. Oh, no, don't close the book. I want the... Melon glue? Nope. Okay, no clue. We'll figure it out. Pet the cat! Reuben! Hi, Reuben! I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Ardell, or whatever they call it, she's dead. Ooh, my instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that could help me win them over. Oh, darn it. Shiny leaves, thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Could be. Small leaves? Nope. Thick, shiny leaves. This one is not even talked about. I don't have enough information. Yeah, I don't really want to go anywhere, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he's deeply sad. His only childhood daughter had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piercing together the logic of life and death. Okay. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. You got small leaves. More red berries. That's the only one that isn't coming even a little close. Okay. Red, not box button. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Force to the touch. We already identified that one, actually. What happens? What does this do? Oh, that's the one from the... Oh, okay. Thick, shiny leaves. Can I go to the library somewhere? Too bad. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves of the brimlock. Okay, it has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Leaves are waxy and puff. Okay. You are close. Button. It has been confirmed. Okay. I need some sort of structure here. You're not known yet. You are known. You are known. Yeah, it's okay. Pet the cat. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. There is a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back... Okay. They release seeds with the downy pappus, which assist in the wind's dispersal. Are we ready? No. Apparently not. When the bushy blue flowers... I mean... Kinda the only one that was still available. Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off nearby a near blinding white-purple light. Oh. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. At the cat. We have another unidentified. Hi, you. You're the Harlequin blue. You're confirmed. Petting the cat. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. Oh, you're one of the... They called themselves witches, right? Oh, the Sisterhood. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Wide, waxy leaves. That is all we have to go by. Wide, waxy leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves. Which could be it. That's potential. What about you? Veined leaves. Okay, that's my primary suspect. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Oh, that's important. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Painful sores? No. The lips and veins will turn black. The poison so potent that touching the leaves can be painful. Okay. Anyway, that one is Mary's breath. Yes, please. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Trover. Please help us. Okay, I will get back to that in a bit. I first need to label this one. Mary's breath. Mary's breath. That's not how you spell that. Okay, and you are confirmed, so you go here. Are you a flower or are you a mushroom? Because I'm not sure. Anyway. We need to go somewhere. We need to go. Hi. Our secrets have been stolen by the Arda. Grisdale Forest. Can't be too far, right? Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lakeshore across from Trover. Do we have... Okay, yeah, that is a mile. A mile from the lakeshore across from Trover. So that's in there. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. Hi, Johan! I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There may not be a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? I set to work. Yeah, we've just read about that, actually. What's going on here? I have inherited my uncle's flower shop. He has also given me a book of plants with descriptions for all the plants and names, but he hasn't done a very, very good job. Because every flower only has 2 paragraphs and half of these are not about what they look like. So, yeah. But I have to identify plants. That's pretty much it. Wren. You saw a map? Yeah. I also have a map. And if I have the will to explore... yeah. I can click on a place, and if I click right, I get more information, or like I progress the story. And if I click wrong, I feel a rising dread. So we're not just gonna go explore. We need to be careful. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. It could be that one. It has a sweet scent. Sweet. But what do you mean with those who have known death? Like, how close does it have to come to know it? The image looks more like this one, but it did say to not necessarily go... Oh, although it has no flower. Not you. That's it. Then I don't have any other options. Blah. So then you must be Wren. Awesome. Plant identified. Grey Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew on it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. Yeah, I don't know how to balance this music. I've been trying, but I have two sliders, and one is for the music and one is for the special effects, for the interface. And I mean, this sounds pretty okay. So I don't know what to do about it. Ren, you are purple because you are okay. Hi. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the Ren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the Ren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I'm grateful for. New plants acquired! Oh, okay. You don't ruin my system, though. Hello, I have a system going on here. Pet that. Wait. Is this logarithmic? Oh my god, I hate that so much. Also, do you know what the IBL is? I think I should know it because I think I've heard of it before. League. Battlebox League, yeah. It's like the super sweaty battle books. Ooh. Oh, well. Okay. I mean, you can always just say no. You really want to get your friend in. And you think that if you get in, you'll be able to get your friend in. Probably. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, as I said, it is known to be pretty high comp. So it might actually be fun for you to do PvP in that. But it is Battlebox, you know, like... You don't want to be high comp. No, you don't want to be high comp, but you do like fighting against your own skill level, right? Oh, you want to quit it completely? Oh, well, then never mind. Okay. I mean, saying yes to IBL is not quitting. It's kind of quite the opposite. Yeah, definitely be flattered. But you can be flattered and still not want to participate, right? Those two feelings can coexist. Fair. Might not even need to worry about it. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I could check for you when the new season's about to start. Because I'm pretty sure today's, for example, isn't. Okay. I'm not saying you won't, but, you know, if that date passes and you don't hear anything, then you know exactly what... that it was just a rumor, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll just pet the cat. Ah, okay. No, good. No worries. Why do I still have this? What is this about? Anyway. Poor cat gets scared every single time. I'm this close to reporting you halfway? What? The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. What did I give you? You said specifically Apis the Misses. You didn't even say what for. Excuse you. Excuse you, I don't like you. Plant store, yup. Butterdale or Meek Dew? Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps, has been used to cure as a cure for all manner of skin rashes, so don't... Okay, it's dark green leaves, so that could be that one? Yeah, so I think you are Butterdale. And the other one was Meek Dew. The beautiful flower. Ah. It will result in painful sores. Maybe let's not do that one. Storian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section from the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. The what now? You are Butterdale, you are correct, so I am... No, you stay right there. I am gonna color you purple. Yay! And now we have end of day. Pet the cat. Where are we going? Well, I still have this one. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. But do we really need to grab it? Northeast. The weather changes fast out in these hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Okay, that one is super dangerous. Okay, let's water plants and we can explore some more. Should probably water some of these. Right, I want to know more of you. Small amount of light. Okay, that's it. Okay, well, I mean, in that case. Awesome. Where do we want to go? Come here. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kenmare is situated. On my way I passed a brookstone or badger rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire among the headstones and tombs, but sadly, nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we can just explore a bit. Dragging the day out. Okay, where are we going? Been to Kentmere. Let's go to Kendal. I sidestep the busy town of Kendal and head to Serpentine Woods to root around. The shrubs are overgrown and the foliage is thick and vibrant. It feels like the perfect place to find a hidden gem. But I look high and low and nothing stands out. All that promise and nothing to show for it. Petting the cat. Which probably end the day, right? Fine. Yeah, I have readable font turned on. North of Hawk's Head, east of Lowick, west of Rustling Sound of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. So if you were to... I mean, I can. And then we can see... Oh god. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't like it. Sorry. Yeah, fair. North of Hawk's Head, east of Lowick. It was neither. Yeah, fair. The book is the same. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the map's also the same. Hi. North of we did find Rusland. Because that one's right here. West. To the west. North of Hawk's Head. Oh, is this gonna give me... Oh. This is gonna give me lines, isn't it? So everything until 70. East of Loic. East of Loic, west of Rusland. Okay. Then south of Crinkle Craigs, south. And north. Hogshead. Where's Hogshead? So here. Crinkle Craigs. And here. And then I have two of them. No, because Loic is in this one, so it is this one. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wild flowers growing here, hidden from view. Stop putting them there. Do I need to switch things around? I can switch things around. Fine. Fine. Completely fine. Everything that has been identified goes on the shelves. Everything that isn't comes down below. That one is too tall, though. Okay, fine, fine. Fine. Everything's... Nope. No problem. I'm gonna leave the mushrooms on there. Yep, mushrooms are just fine there. Cat. Okay. Wilbur Miller. Hello. I'm looking for a plan. Lady of what's it something or other. I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind doesn't know what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Right, open. Thank you. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature. Wait, did we not already do that? Oh no. The leaves curl. And it has an attractive flower. My fingers ache from handling this plant. How about you? Pale yellow flowers, leaves are quite soft. Okay, that's all I've got. Leaves have stiff ribs. Well, no, we've seen a picture of that one. Flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. What an attractive flower and a hardy nature. What does hardy nature mean? soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Could be this one. Wait, let's go to... Oh. Shimmerlung. Which one? That one is Shimmerlung, right? Dried stone of Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily. Flowers go wrapped in large rigid leaves. Yeah. So this one is the Shimmerlung. But unconfirmed. Meekju? Beautiful flowers made of many smaller florets. That's not the Meekju then. The Lady of Summer. Combined with an attractive flower. It could be that one. I don't really feel certain about this though. Especially not with like the image. Maybe? No. I don't know. Combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature. What does this one say? Thank you. Okay. The way this is written makes it sound like there's only one flower. The leaves curl round delightfully. Okay, well that does not help. To aspirant. Okay, how is this even useful? It doesn't feel very useful. Okay, what does this do? I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember something that could lead me to a new map location, perhaps a new plant. I might just not have the plant yet. Well... Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued. Okay, well, let's try. Gosforth. Where was that one again? Gosforth. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town, which is here. On the northeast corner of the wood. Sinister that bright, so northeast corner, which should be that one. The wound has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Aha! We just didn't have it yet. And then I can stay searching for a long time, can't I? Hi. You are Lady... It's not very bright though, is it? It's very dark. It's very pretty, but it is very dark. Awesome. Bennett. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Alright, you were correct, you're purple. And you go up on the shelves. At the cat. Cat tax. Hi, David. They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the art always looked out for the less fortunate. Thank you for the letter. Where are we going? The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Great Gable. Here. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. Freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountains, unless I have Brimlock. But do I have that? When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy though. Leaves are waxy. Smooth, waxy leaves. That would be the only option for Brimlock that I have. Or some sunset mount cap. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans. It should not be eaten. Okay, Brimlock. This one. And that was confirmed. Cool. No longer feeling the cold. I'm presently rewarded. New plant. Hello, what do you do? Gray blue flowers. Wait. We know gray blue. Oh, do we though? Gray blue flowers. Gray blue flowers. Wait. Oh yeah, right. Gray blue flowers. Gray blue. Gray blue. We're looking for gray blue. I've read about it. Blue-gray flowers. Extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make it an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. So this one, I think, is winter boar. Pet cat. Norman Lee. Hello. This plant's cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it, okay? Sure, I will. That's an interesting plant, sir. You are gonna be on the mushroom shelf. Yep. Good luck. Pet the cat. Hi, Simone. Hi. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Yeah. I hope he hasn't been nibbling at the plants again. Well, I don't think so. He's been sleeping a lot. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common troughs, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Despite being described as common, the troughs can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Well, let's go find it. Red. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the looks majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Oh. The common troughs. Nobody knows why. Probably because it's cold. Common troughs. Hi, Verona. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know that I'm capable of sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? That was not what I meant to do. Dried stem burns very brightly, noisily. Wrapped. Yeah, I had something that I thought was gonna be the shimmerlung. And it is. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. What was this new flower called? Candlewood, right? Yeah. Awesome. So you most likely are Candlewood. And then Shimmerlung? Oh, wait. Shimmerlung, you are correct. You can go up on the shelf. At the cat. Hi, Ruth. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. Meek Jew? Don't know if you won that one. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves. Okay, awesome. Meek Jew it is. Beautiful flowers made up of many small florets. Did I already identify one as Meek Jew? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Maybe a pleasant looking plant, but touching leaves will result in painful sores. It could be that one. That is a potential. I think, is that the only one that leaves our finger sore? It might be. Well, in that case, Meek Jew. Okay. So either I got it wrong, as in this is not Meek Jew, or she's not looking for Meek Jew and she's looking for, I mean, you know what else? Monk brew. Don't have that many other options. Well, she did say M something. These are quite soft. Huh. Maybe a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. I'm not sure. So I really want to know what this is about. Alright, welcome back. Hi! I've identified quite a few of the plants, but this person doesn't know what they're looking for. I think they're looking for a meek Jew. And I thought I had it, because this seems to be the only plant that when I handle it, hurts my fingers. Like, it doesn't... Oh. It doesn't say so for any of the others. So I am tempted to ask for a hint. Made up of many smaller florets. It's not like... Maybe? Oh, the image looks quite a bit like it. Oh, wait. Meek Jew. There we go. I don't think I want to end the day just yet. Let's explore something again. I want to go to the castle. Sizerg is an imposing place. I would love to wander through the gardens, but I will not be permitted entry without an invitation. Oh. Okay, let's water the plants. Okay. Then where are we going? We've been to... Have we been to Grassmere yet? Or to the... I want to go to the cave. A large dark pool sits in the belly of the cavernous opening of Rydal Cave. I suppress a shudder at the thought of the monsters that could lurk beneath its serene surface. No dread though. Okay, let's call it. Oh. Time paused, a year and then another. The book remained hidden but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamt. Are we open 7 days a week? I don't really know what to do with that one, I'm gonna be honest. Chad, I do know what to do with that one. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through the scattered clouds. A reset. Fluff ball! It's our little fluff ball! Yeah, nice. Okay. Open the drawer. Thank you. Open the book. We are ready for another day. No, we're not. Pet the cat. Pet the cat again. Oh, so now we're ready for another day. Hi, Ruben. The focus button was no help, I'm afraid. His sister would still refuse to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. The week has just started. There's been a body found up at the Swinthite Stone Circle. Apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunge down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Bennett. Long, soft leaves. Which one was the one with the soft leaves? Oh wait, we have more. You have the soft leaves, yeah. I'm guessing you are Fennett. Whoop. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. You are the Bennett. And I can color you purple. You go up on the shelf. Hi David! What letter are you bringing me today? Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest. Just northeast of Richmond. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me to sister to give me a moment alone. Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. Grisdale Forest, just northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda. Thought she was dead, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. I had mellow glow. Right? This one, I think. Yeah. Abalia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of the loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. You are Mellow Glow. And that has been confirmed. New plant, new plant. Ah. Cat. Hi, Faye. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep. I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I don't know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand. A mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. A gory hour candlewood. And Hans? Ooh. Strengthening the clarity of the... Okay, or candlewood. Protecting against all manners of afflictions of the mind. Ooh, I think this is our first actual choice. Right, the other choice wasn't really a choice because there was only one flower that fit. Do we want to protect her or do we want to encourage her? She is conflicted herself. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. I feel like encouraging it right now, if I even have the flower, that is, would be better because we can always use candlewood afterwards. I think. Light blue flowers. Oh, this is the fluff bulb. Yeah. Aguria. Worryless is an apt-named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. You are a Gloria. That has been confirmed. That is not the right plant to put on there. Cat. Margaret. Uh-oh. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Siedzerg. We have a small library with some books on plants. I will go there now. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, is that a castle? Well, I was trying to go there, but you wouldn't allow me. Oh. Well, you know, get an invitation. I swear. I swear. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elizabeth herself. Okay, well, I mean, I guess, because she was in my shop as I tried to go there. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands and I thank her warmly. Fever Kiss and 2 plants. Oh, okay, that one's interesting. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Leaves are pale in color. Fever Kiss. Wait, Fever Kiss. You are a Fever Kiss. You. Fever Kiss. I think. Anyway. Cat. Can I keep that? Just in case I want to go again. Sorry, cat. Hey, Francis. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Helps with my heartburn. Okay. Handy root. Yay! I already had identified it. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Haunted. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Stinking Mount Cap, yup. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits. Okay. Mushrooms, hi. Smells strongly of soured milk. Well. Henchook. The fruit of the henchook can have startling effects on the memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Okay, henchook, but first my sunset Mount Cap. Mount Cap. And you have been identified. Confirmed. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Okay, which one was the one we just found? Henchook. So, you... Henchook. Alright. Alright, where are we going? Let's go to the daughters. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to the side. Okay, let's water the plants then. Fine. Fine. Where else are we going? We haven't been to Tarn Crag yet, right? Below me, the tarn glistens and shimmers in the sunlight, eyes me with a deep blue hue. All around me, the fells ripple into the distance. After searching high and low for anything of significance, I decide enough's enough and I head back. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everhard grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay, were you taking me? I don't... Those were... interesting instructions. Hello. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest. The ever hard to grow. Where does the ever hard to grow? To the northwest of the Abbey. Oh. Where's the Abbey? Three miles east. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Ooh. What do you say? Pink flowers, that's it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that, very, very descriptive. Hi. Hi, cat. Yeah. Best thing about this game, I'm gonna be honest, petting the cat. Hi Faye, welcome back. What have you done to me? You're not happy. I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. So it's still not very clear then. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. I don't know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Arenas. Oh, I already... Oh, inhale and smell the flowers up to... You're not really giving me much of anything to work with, are ya? Inhaling the scent on the flowers. This. Oh, I also still have that one. Could be. I don't know what other ones it will be, because this one... I don't know. This one at least, like, this one has a tip, right? A tip where the flowers grow out of, or the leaves, and then over here you have the tip and one leaf grows out of it. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. I should worry less. Do you get it? You get it? You get it? Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay. Worry less. You have been confirmed. At the gap. Hi, Simone! I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still He asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least, I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant? Yes, I did. Come on, Trows. Can't really shake my head when I make worse. Can still shake your head. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, plus possibly near the source of the river. Winster. Okay. You are correct. You go up on the shelf. At the cat. Okay. Sedberg. I could be so good at reading maps. If only I didn't have to keep on trying to find Sedberg. Possibly near to the source of the river Winster. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cool remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit's not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked into one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood. 2 down, 3 to the right. 2 down, 3 to... Oh, I can immediately go. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3. Camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes. Man says, you must take this. Take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ooh, it's no use to me anymore. No use. Don't forget. The red. Ooh, ebony. I am sure that he's quite mad. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. That many. No, I don't have the red ebony information. Oh, wait, no, this one. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant and concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Darn it. No red ebony for me. Well, I mean, I might have it, but... Get the cat. He sounds like a little fun. Yup. Hey, Conrad. Hello. I am not long for this world and have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with a rare and beautiful Caballia. like a drear huntsman with their geranthium-covered tombs. Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Six. I think these all have 6. That is 5. I mean, I feel like it looks really good. Oh yeah. Eye bright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. Plant that only grows to the south and warmer climates, where they call it Luth, after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest of places. South and warmer climates. Okay, noted. You. Dahlia. And you're purple because you have been confirmed, I guess. I guess I'll screw a new shelf though. Ooh. Green mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She's occasionally seen on the mirror, but people understandably avoid her demeanor. So she's the one who Faye thinks is gonna murder the witches. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her develop a renewed purpose. The mentor has been murdered. Okay. Apart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Stiff leaves, blue flowers. I guess that one could make sense. What about you? Dark blue flowers. Okay, not that one. Okay. Apart. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it's a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are, in fact, a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. Okay, you... Oh yeah, sure. A hope part. And you have been confirmed to be that. Hi, Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation of the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Huh. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. A similar relief to a fever kiss. Okay, so I think this is the fever kiss. So this one must have similar leaves. But then it's called the fig. Which fig? Jacob's worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. You are... Which fig? And I do think that sorta confirms the fever kiss, but I'm not gonna write it down yet. Isidore Burbage. Hello, never see anybody in your shop, then you've not been paying attention. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. I don't like you. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with a damn cat still here. Then go! Can I refuse service? I would like to refuse service here. Sir, you are being mean to me and my only employee, the cat. If you keep on behaving like this, you know where to find the door. And, you know, if I have no business anyway, like, if my business is not necessary, like you say, then there should be plenty of those around, right? So go do another one. Leave me be. Bishop's parasol. Can I give him something, you know, something bad? A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. Oh, is that this one? The gills on the underside seep a milky fluid. A viscous white liquid can be seen. Okay, fine. That one then. Bishop's parasol. You're welcome, by the way. Royal Gentian, sometimes called Everhard. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of a swift snare is to apply a paste creator from the sap of the Royal Gentian. Pink flowers. I think so. Royal Gentian. And then Bishop's parasol has been confirmed. You are... Oh, bad. Bishop's parasol, and you have been confirmed. Awesome. Let's put you there. Okay, let's explore. Where do we stay? Let's go here. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into Tibet, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows here. Okay, I mean, let's water some plants then, right? Shall we? Where else are we going? Sandberg? Sure. Sandberg is one of the many towns in this vicinity that has made its wealth from the wool trade. And even as I explore its streets, I see a farmer shepherding his flock to the monthly market. I hope to find a plant, but there's nothing that catches my eye. I want to go to the cave. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Farmers worry. Oh, just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Did I not already have that one? I do not. Okay. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Spongy mushroom. I don't think I can. I think I have that one. Okay. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Alright, I am having a lot of fun with this game. However, it is late, I am tired, so I think I'm gonna leave it at this. Ooh, it's thundering. Ooh, interesting. We pet the cat, and then I'm gonna read you guys out. Maybe we pet the cat again. There we go. Alright, let's see who is live. Who are we gonna raid? In a very chill stream. Yeah, this is a very chill game. But yeah, so much fun. Oopa. Trinity, you want me to raid into someone who's playing in Stars and Time? Oh wait, let me... Okay. Lore... No, guys, what are you playing? Okay, these are all... No. Cal is playing Born of Bread. I am very sorry, Trinity, but I think we're gonna check out this bread. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's gluten-free bread. I have already raided Kel. Never mind. Well, I don't really have anyone else to raid, so I guess we're raiding again. And then, you know, then we're good. Alright, chat. Thank you very much for watching. Next stream is Thursday, where we'll be doing another productive stream. Probably more puzzle hunt, because I just can't seem to find the time to sit down and actually work on the puzzle hunt. Alright, I see. Alright. Well then, thank you for watching. Hopefully see you guys soon. And bye! Bye 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 bye.